Hey guys, what's up? Testify here. I'm back with another video. I just got back from the gym. I just had a shower, as you can see from the wetness of my hair. As you may know, gyms just opened back up in England on the 25th, and that is some good news for me. Getting back in the gym has helped a lot. Been going back to it's the 4th of August now, so it's been about 9 days since the gym's open, maybe more, if my math is incorrect. And it's definitely helped with my mental health. Like, it's not a joke. Like, when you go to the gym, you'll see your mental health improve more before your physique. But yeah, having the gyms open to really help with my mental health. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the topic right now, and the topic is how to get back into the gym safely, effectively, get back on track. Get back to what you was doing before, maybe even start, right? So first things first. You want to go about 3 times a week, right? 3 times a week is nice and standard, right? That's good. Like, you're making progress if you haven't been training, because you wouldn't have been training for like 4 or 5 months. Those, like, working out 3 times a week for the first like couple weeks, maybe even a month, you'll definitely see some gains and your strength come back, and you'll definitely be less prone to injury. If you went hardcore into the gym and started training 5, 6 times a week as soon as you went in, you're definitely going to injure yourself. There's no doubt about that. Your body is going to be absolutely knackered and not know what to do. Like, you're going to injure yourself. So what I would say is, right, you want to do push, pull, legs. So push is where you're training your chest, shoulders, and triceps in. You're doing movements that train all of them during that session. So you'll do bench press, you'll do incline bench press, you'll do any like shoulder press, any pushing stuff basically. You can then isolate your shoulders or triceps or even like chest or whatnot whenever you see fit in that workout, right? I'd normally go with doing your chest workouts because they normally incorporate your shoulders and your triceps anyway. So do your chest workouts first, then go onto your shoulders, and then go onto your triceps. Your triceps are used in like pretty much. I'm not even looking at the camera. Your triceps are pretty much used in all workouts. So in like all, not workouts, but all chest and shoulder activity stuff. Your triceps are used in pretty much most of them. So you're gonna do push pull legs. You could also do upper body, lower body, upper body. Or I don't know how people do it. Maybe split it up to like 2 upper days and 1 lower day. But that's pretty much push pull legs. So push pull legs is like my go-to anyway. That's always been my go-to training plan. It's really consistent. Once you've been to the gym for about a month, you'd want to maybe 2 months. 2 months, I'd say, like if you're still seeing gains, like 2 months is completely fine still. But if you then switch it up to push pull legs rest and then push pull legs rest. So pretty much what you're doing is you're working out for 3 days and you're off on the 4th. So it's a 4-day split, which 3 of them you're working out on, and it just keeps repeating. Push pull leg split. The only thing is that you won't have certain days on like certain days of the week, so it might clash with your work and it might do that. So that's why it's not the best for people that are very busy and need to know what they're doing on what days. Alright, now I'm going to talk about what to do. When you're working out and when you're in there, you can warm up for 5 minutes whilst running or whatever, jogging. I don't really see needing to warm up or stretch before working out as a major thing. You definitely need to make sure your pump's like going around, and like by warming up's a major thing, but running and doing cardio to warm up isn't very major thing, right? So if you want to warm up, best thing to do is just do like 50% of the load you're planning to do as your like max, like 6 or 7 or 8 reps. Do like 50% of that to warm up, maybe even lower. Start with a bar, like if you're doing bench press, or like just start low, where you know it's not going to be too much of a struggle and you can get used to the motion, because it's like your first time doing it, right? Like, since for those many, like whatever, you can injure yourself if you go up like straight away to like a higher weight. You're gonna injure yourself. Like there's like a guarantee you're gonna injure yourself if you don't make sure you're on a lower weight when you're training, right? So what I would do is I'll start with 50%. I'll do a set on 50%. Then I'll go up to 75% of what I'm gonna do. and I'll do a set on that. And maybe I'll do 2 sets if I want to warm up even more. Normally I just do a set of 50, set of 75%, and then I'll go straight into my high reps, and I'll do about 2 sets of pumping out till failure, and that'll be enough for like my chest or my back or whatever I'm doing, right, deadlifting or whatnot. That's what I normally do. What I would say is you probably won't want to do higher reps rather than higher weight. So to stop injury, right, you want to be doing like, I'd say 8 reps, pretty good. 8 to 12 reps, I would say, is pretty good for just getting right back into the gym. So the first month you're working out, doing that many reps would be good. You got a less chance of being injured because you're not doing heavier weight. Heavier weight equals more of a chance of being injured. So just make sure you're doing higher reps than normal. You're not doing like 4 reps on like highest weight or whatnot. You're doing about 8 reps minimum, 12 reps maximum, so you don't injure yourself out of that. And then you can start lowering it down to like 7, 6, 5, 4 every time you go to the gym and whatnot. You can just keep doing it. What not to do? So you don't do 1 rep maxes. Do not be a stupid. Please do not be stupid. If you do a 1 rep max, you're guaranteed to injure yourself. Do not do that. I don't even do 1 rep maxes normally. It's terrible. Like, it's not too great for muscle gain. So I don't understand why you'd want to do it unless to like see what your strengths are. It does help in that case. And I'm fine with people doing 1 rep maxes. Just make sure you understand that you can injure yourself like heavily by doing 1 rep maxes. And if you're not doing the right form, if you're like a bit off on your form, you can really fuck yourself over, especially in those deadlift ones. Deadlift 1 rep maxes are very, 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 very risky. You've got to make sure you know what you're doing when you're doing those. But just don't be doing them for the first month, I'd say. You probably won't be able to do as high of a 1 rep max as you was doing before anyway, so there's no point. It will probably demotivate you. And yeah, same again. If you think it's too heavy, just go for the safer side and lower it. At the end of the day, you're going to get back into the rhythm of going to the gym. You don't want to absolutely murder yourself because you're going to feel like a noob when you get out of the gym. Like the aching you're going to have is going to be insane. Like my legs, I didn't train legs during quarantine. Trained my legs. I cannot walk. Like if I moved my leg, like if I touched them now, it's been like 3 days. They still ache like mad. I definitely shouldn't have gone as hard as I did, and I learned my lesson because of that. And now I'm making this video so you guys don't fuck up your legs. But like, I won't be able to train my legs for like another few days. Like, it just aches so bad. Like if I like move my legs anyway, it just stings so bad. So now I'm just going to talk about what parts of the body you should definitely like take care in and make sure you're getting your form right. Your shoulders are very open to injury. They move a lot. Like you can definitely like click it in the wrong place or lift it in the wrong place and injure it very easily. It's a joint, so joints are always more open to like injury, like your neck, whatever, your knee joints. They're always got those like tension in them, so they've definitely got more of a chance of getting injured. Legs, definitely be careful with legs because during quarantine, if you only had like dumbbells and like a pull-up bar or something, which is what most people would have, like I did, you wouldn't have been able to hit your legs very well. So your legs are definitely going to be more open to injury because they haven't been getting trained as hard as they would normally in a gym compared to what your other stuff was getting trained, like your biceps and whatnot. Lower back as well. Be so careful with your lower back. If you didn't have a deadlift and you weren't able to deadlift and whatnot, be so careful with your lower back. If you go straight into deadlifting, like heavy weights, like you should probably not even be struggling that hard. If you're like proper struggling, getting into it on your first day back and you're deadlifting, terrible idea. You should not be doing that. You're definitely going to injure your back or like hurt it somehow. At the end of the day, you don't want to go to the gym now, go all out on your first day, and then in 60 fucking year, like when you're 60 years old, you won't even be able to move your back because you bloody injured it because you were being a stupid twat in the gym. Make sure to don't go bloody heavy as hell on your bloody lower back. You don't want to fuck it up, especially when you're just starting the gym again. If you guys have got any questions, put them in the comments below. If you've got any think that I missed in the video, make sure to put that in the comments below too. This channel is going to have some fitness stuff in it. It's also going to have gaming stuff. I live stream on Twitch, which is below, and I've got my Twitter too. So if you want to check that out, you can also do that too, and that would mean a lot. You can always hit the like button and share this video to your other friends that want to know what to not do to fuck up in the gym and what to do so they don't injure themselves. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. It's been Testify. Peace.